Hey, today I want to do a quick comparison between the Servfit and the Yemsd walking pads here. Show you everything you need to know, the pros and cons of each, and overall which one I prefer. So first off, for full disclosure, this Servfit walking pad was sent to me for a review, but that won't change my thoughts and opinions on it. Now the weight capacity for the Servfit is 300 pounds and the max speed of 4.0 miles per hour. And the Yemsd's weight capacity is 330 pounds with a max speed of 3.8 miles per hour. Now let's go over what they include. This one includes a remote, replacement battery, and the oil, and the tool to adjust the belt. And the Yemsd also includes the tool, but I just don't have it out, and the oil and a remote. But the remote does not have a battery included, so it requires 2 AAA batteries. So you're gonna have to have those, so keep that in mind. Now, the next thing I wanna test is the actual sound and see how loud they are. So we're gonna start with the Servfit. So it starts at 0.6, goes up by 0.2. We're gonna go to 2. Now it rotates through the calories, the speed, time, and distance. But one of the cool things is on the remote itself, you can go to a direct speed of either 2 or 4. You can also pause it. So if I were to pause it, and then resume by clicking it again, it's gonna go to that speed. Now let's resume it, and it's gonna go to the starting speed, but let's click on the 4 just so you can see how fast it goes up to that really fast speed. And then you can also hold down the button to change the speed, and it'll change the speed really fast. So down to the starting speed, and then we'll pause it. Now let's go over to the Yemsd. This one doesn't have a pause feature with the remote. It starts at 0.8 and it also goes up by 0.1. And for some reason it's also a little bit slower. So 2 on this one doesn't feel as fast. So we're gonna go up to 2.5 or 2.6. And so this one's a little bit quieter, but it also doesn't feel as fast. I typically only use this between 2.8 and 3, but if I'm working, I usually keep it on a lower speed so I can type and stuff. But the downside is, like I said, is that it doesn't have a pause feature. So when you're done, you're just gonna have to turn it off. I've had this Yemsd one for about 8 months. You definitely put a ton of miles on it, and this one I've only had for about 2 months, but I've absolutely loved using both of them. One thing I also recommend is using these furniture sliders under the legs, especially if you have carpet. It makes it a lot easier to move around. I usually keep this one under our couch, and so just slide it under the couch super easily once I'm done using it. So it's really nice to have these furniture sliders underneath. Now, another unique feature about this Servfit is that it actually has the manual incline. So I'm gonna pop up this leg here, just like so. And this gives you the incline of about 5%. So you just wanna pop up both legs, which is really cool as well. And a feature that I'm gonna be using more of. But overall, both of them are great options. I think if I had to choose one, I would go with the Servfit, but you can't go wrong with either.